A couple more donations to read relating to the run. We have Hypnotics with 15. Best of luck, Sonic Tails and Shadow Runners. It's been brilliant to see how much time you've all put into bringing the timestamp recently and the consistency leading up to the event. Couldn't ask for better reps of this community. Cat Boo, thank you so much. And we also got $25 from Cartridge Blowers saying, it's me, it's Cardi B. We got a speed keyed, we got a blow bro. The juice is loose. This Flying Fox run has been way past cool. And hey, my favorite host, Iggy Zig. Quick question for all chili dogs. Mustard or no? A question for the ages. Thank you, Cardi. And then we got one more from Alex. A $5 donation that says simply, Sonic 1 World Record Hype. That's all that needs to be said. We have Sonic 3 Angel Line Revisited coming up, but first, we're going to jauntily traipse over to a quick Twitch ad. Do not touch that browser tab. Stick around. AGDQ 2021 will be right back.
お待たせいたしました。引き続き私メリーが担当させていただきます。よろしくお願いします。帰りただいま。はい、というわけでね。続いてのゲームがソニック3エンジェルアイランドリビジテッド。です。こちらね、解説の方がね、いらっしゃいませんよ。はい。というわけで、またね、だらだら喋っていくわけなんですが。
They say, here's to my amazing tales of a sister who just beat her own open heart surgery of a boss battle. We gotta go fast. Love you, Sonic sister. Thank you so much. And we also have $15 by Turnip Course.
もうね、ソニックやったことないんだよ。本当に。
Excellent. Thank you so much. And with that, it's time for an interview where Keyzeron is going to be chatting up the runner of Sonic Mania coming up very soon, the man they call Argic.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to GDQ. If you just tuned in, if you haven't just tuned in and you've been watching for a while, good call. All the runs have been amazing so far. I'm Keyzeron. I'm joined, of course, by Argic. And Argic, I have to start off this interview right away. You're running Sonic Mania with Sonic and Tails. Why no Knuckles?
Knuckles can't jump. Unfortunately, Knuckles in that game, for whatever reason, skipped leg day. Too much focusing on the Knuckles.
映像じゃなくて PC 作品プレイは新聞を所持している人があるということらしいです。援護付けしたいですね。はい。
I focused on Sonic and Tails, like, you know, gotta go fast and all that.
Geez, I wonder what it's like to lose minutes in a run
や
because
ばい
of
今からソニックをやって
RNG.
くるしか
Anyway,
Literally
お
so
金ないで
yeah.
す。
it's
お
it's
金ない
morning
で
time
す。
here on the West Coast because I am a savage and I'm not over at the East Coast right now, and you are across the pond. But I haven't eaten yet, so I need some help here. What's your favorite breakfast? I need something in my stomach.
My favorite breakfast is a cereal.
そ
It's
れ
a
ま
cereal called
ま
Weetabix.
Wait a what? Are we allowed to say that on stream? What
I
is
mean, I
that?
hope so. Weetabix is literally a block of wheat. It is a
Oh,
giant block of wheat. You use it with milk.
okay.
But do you put it in the milk? Do you put the
フリアン
Weetabix in the
系
bowl, then the milk, or the milk in the bowl? We don't know. Like, who knows?
Well, okay. Let's actually ask the real hard hitting questions here. So this is your first GDQ run ever, correct?
Yeah,
How are you feeling
first-
about that?
I mean, I'm a little bit nervous. Like, it's my first mainline GDQ event. I've never ran at an AGDQ or an SGDQ before, so this is first time on the big stage, so to speak. And
Mhm.
it's really nervous. Like, I hope it'll go well. I really plan on bringing the A game. If anybody's seen any of my runs before, I have done hotfix stuff. I've done a lot of online marathons. I've run for ESA, UKSG, like all things like that. Like any marathon that's willing to take me run Sonic, like
水
I'll
面
run
そま
Sonic
に
at
送り
it.
ま
So
す
it's
か
like,
と言われて
yay,
大
JDQ
丈夫で
like
す。
Sonic, here
大
we
丈夫
go.
です。そ
So
のお
that's
金
the
で自分
plan,
の
but it's a case
好
of
きな
just
ゲーム買って。
a little nervous right now. Hopefully, once we get started, those will just disappear and everybody have a great time. Like the
ゲーム
plan
入り
is,
さら
as
してい
long
ろ
as
んな
you all
ゲーム
have
を送
fun
り
with
つける。
it, then let's go,
送りつ
right?
けられてもな、ちょ
Yeah,
っと
and
スト
I
レー
think
ジ
you're
が
gonna
足
do
りない
great,
な。
especially you have like a big pedigree when it comes to performing at marathons. Just haven't done a mainline GDQ, so I
デー
think
タ
you
すべ
got
て
this.
スチーム版
I
のソ
think
ニッ
everyone
ク
at home believes in that too,
3&K
and you're
か
gonna
ら
have an amazing run.
メガドライブ版のデー
But
タも使
speaking
用
of
さ
the
れている
run,
から
what
一色
actually
とは
got
ちょ
you
っと
into
違う
speed running
ということ
Sonic
で。
Mania?
へえ。
So Sonic Mania specifically is the first Sonic game that I was actually able to help develop the run and the
サメで
route.
送ろうか。サメ
It
で持ってるん
released
だよな。
in 2017, and it was a case of, hey, I'm a Sonic runner. I've ran classic Sonic games. Now I get to help out routing a game when it was first released, and it was just something that the moment it was announced, it's like, hey, here's another 2D classic style Sonic game. I just went, I'm in there. Like,
今、コメン
I'm in there.
トし
I'm
て、
playing
チャ
this
ットであったように、
regardless.
RIG はハッ
And
ク
then
ル無
once we
権が
played and finished
NG
the
で
game,
す。
it was
日
just like,
本
now
結構
I
厳
want to
しい
run
の
the
で、
speed run.
相当厳しいの
And there
で、
was a whole
はい。
bunch of us playing it when the game came out, and we were routing the special stages. We were finding tricks. We were finding different glitches that we could do, and it was just amazing being part of that. And then over the years, as that's happened, like months went by, we found new tricks, we did new stuff, and it was just like, I'm going to submit this to marathons, and I kept submitting it to marathons, and people kept
ソニッ
taking
ク
it.
3&K
And
は500
it's
円
one
で
of
買
my
えるので、
favorite
各
Sonic
ソニック
games. Like
3A
it
アプリで
is,
すのは結構お
it's
すす
up
め
there
らしいです
with
ね。
Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Like I can't decide between the two of them because they're such natural progressions with each other. So if someone asks me what's my
Right.
favorite, I cheat. I say both.
So since you're so experienced with the routing of the game, I didn't realize how good of a question this actually would be until you said that. So are there any tricks that are exclusive to Sonic Mania opposed to like the rest of the series? And on that same token, are there any that might be making a return from past games?
The main thing that's different between these games is specifically the level wraps. If you've seen any of the speedruns of like the classic games, so 1, 2, and 3 Knuckles, you'll notice that 9 times out of 10, it's like, yo, here's the level. We're going to go left and get flung over to the right. It's just like, that's it, we're done. That doesn't actually exist in Sonic Mania. The developers were aware of the speedruns that happened, and the engine that Mania is based off of specifically doesn't actually allow you to zip. At least in the standard mode of the game. In Encore mode, we found ways around that, but we're not doing Encore mode, so we won't be seeing that. Instead, when we get stuck in walls, the only way we can go is up. And 9 times out of 10, when you go up, you're going to hit like a weird invisible Eggman block that's a debug block, and it just kills you. It just crushes you. It's a way to prevent you getting soft locked. But we found ways to use that twice in the run. So look forward to that. You are going to see it. In terms of other stuff that comes back, obviously we've got the spin dashes, like you've got the spin dash techniques. We've got Supersonics making a return. And unlike other Sonic games, Sonic Mania actually allows you to control Tails as well as Sonic with one controller. And we're going to be using that throughout the run. We're going to use our buddy Tails to our advantage. Hopefully he's a good boy, but sometimes he can be a bit of a troll. We'll see what happens. If he's a good boy, hey. If he's a bad boy, you're going to see a lot of smug tails in the chat. We have an emote for smug tails when he likes to do whatever he wants to do. So
I do have one more question, and then my time with you will be up, but I will definitely be watching in the virtual crowd. And this is actually a social media question from @jmac857. And it's simply, Argic, is it Hydro City or Hydrocity?
It's a face
And
palm.
with that, folks, we're going to end this interview.
Well, hold on. Wait a minute. I'm going to play this lovely little Uno reverse card on you.
Uh-oh.
I have a question for you.
Okay, so, I wasn't prepared for this.
Indeed. I heard from a little person that apparently you're meant to be running Sonic 3D Blast at some point. When are you going to be learning that?
So that's all the time we have for this interview. Thanks, Argic, for giving up some time to talk to little old me. I'm super excited for your run. I'm positive you're gonna kill it. And I'm gonna go ahead and throw it back up to the host, Iggy, and we have Sonic 3 Angel Island Revisited coming up. Thanks for everything, everyone.
おいな、喋ること全くないからもうチャット読んでるしかないんだけど。
Thank you, Keys, and thank you for that very wonderful interview. We have $25 from Siri1037. They said, had to donate after watching Flying Fox demolish Sonic 1 and land a world record while at it. Love to see it. It was indeed confirmed by her. World record by 3 seconds. Congratulations. GDQ, world record. Amazing.
ああ、うろする友達別売りですね。ちょっと。私友達いないんで、はい、悲しいことであります。
All right, up next for y'all on the Sonic block is a run of Sonic 3
いくらぐらいなんですかね。
remaster of the absolute epic that is Sonic 3 Knuckles updated for modern PCs. Zaxxon 96
にして友達が手に入ったらもうね、苦労しねえんだよ。ああ、確かに上のにはね、一人でやったら早いから一人の方がいいよね。うん。いや、技術で友達作って、そこまで苦労し。
Alright, hey guys, I'm Zaxxon, and
ゲーム画面来ましたね。
I'm here to do S3 Air for you guys. Quick shout outs to Old Claw, Rigo, Nacho, and Elites, Eandis, and me. We all did this glitch a few days ago, so it's pretty cool. Commentators, you can go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Yeah, I'm Ben in Sweden, and I run this game and moderate it as well.
I'm Joey Baby 69. I ran this game 4 months ago, and since then, not really.
All right, so we're just gonna get it right on started then, and here we go. So countdown, 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
All right.
Good luck.
So,
人はソニックマニア走るらしいですね。
So the couple things to note about this game is one, it's in 16 by 9.
Good luck.
Another thing, you can peel out and drop dash. So there's a lot of cool added features in this. And another thing is you cannot level wrap. So it is impossible to level wrap in this game. So you'll just see me doing a bunch of other glitches, but just no level wraps.
Yeah, a lot of the changes were made to just counteract a lot of the things you could have done in the original game. But they added a lot of new features, like one of the few that Zaxxon will show a bit later on is that, well, in the original game, you're unable to have Tails grab you in the air. But until Air, you're able to do it without the aid of a second controller, and that's used in a bunch of spots, and it'll be useful for a glitch later on. You'll see a couple of times.
Yeah, Tails Assist is pretty cool because it helps do actually like
すごくスピーディーで見てて気持ちいいけど、ちょっと疲れてくるわね。
It's called Partner Clip, which basically
派手にやるじゃねえかい。やめてくれ、それ。つい最近友達とカラオケで歌ったばっかなんだ。それではしゃいだばっかなんだ。
We're not going to be doing any of that. Most of everything here is just normal looking stuff.
Yeah, the first zone is pretty tame. I say a lot of the glitches that you'll see here, These were found relatively recent. I say as recent as maybe just within the past 3 months. Majority of time save, maybe approximately over like 6-7 minutes of time save was found just a couple months ago.
Yeah, and we'll get into it a little bit later, but let's just say there was like a big skip found like 2 days ago. But yeah, we'll see it. We'll see it soon. Hopefully, we'll see.
We can see it as soon as Hydra 1, but we'll see what goes on. Till then. But yeah, we also speedrun community channel hosts speedrun tournaments for Sonic games, and Sonic 3 Air was one of them that we've had around 4 months ago, and we had a couple people in the Sonic community get together and pretty much learn this game all like within the span of a couple of weeks, getting up ready for the tournament. We just grown a big community just running this game. It's been really good.
Yeah, for sure. The community has been great. So what you'll also see me do is in the original you can't use like menuing. So you see me like as soon as the score countdown tally is gone or goes to 0, I can just exit out instead of like waiting for the cutscene.
Yeah, and you can also skip the time bonus that ticks down by just holding the jump button, which you couldn't do in the original.
Yeah, so this is, I was going to say this is probably the last, well, one of the last glitch-free stages, isn't it? Almost. Glitch-free zones, at least.
All right, so we'll see. There's a trick coming up, so we'll see if I can get it. I might have gotten it. Nice.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay, so to explain what happened there, so this recent glitch that discovered that Zaxxon was alluding to. So you may have not noticed, but as this, he's clearly playing Act 1 again, but the title card showed Act 2 there. This was found by Threegotistical just really recently, and what that allows us to is just make the game think you're still in the next act when you're still in Act 1. And it's useful because if Act 1 is actually faster than beating Act 2, then you could just do the same act again, make the game count it as Act 2, and they'll just consider you going to the next zone. And it is a 2-frame window, which is really amazing. Zach's got it that first try.
Yeah, so once Zax finishes this boss, the countdown will happen, and then he'll update his save file in the game to be in Marble Garden, and he'll be exiting out to go straight there.
内部的にはアクト2をやってるけど、アクト1やってるよって感じ。見た目はアクト1だよって感じじゃないですか。
But don't let that fool you. That trick is incredibly hard, and the thing is, if you pause too early and reset, you have to do Act 1, like the real Act 1 again. And that's not fun. And if you do it late, you just go to Act 2. So
Act 2かAct 1って感じらしいじゃないか
な。Not for any jokes or memes, but it's because of a certain visual cue. Zaxxon looks at the title, the actual like total word as the text is going off screen. He tries to pause on a specific frame to get a pause where the first 3 letters are shown, which is T-O-T, which we thought was funny, like just calling it Totino's. And it's a good visual cue from like catch the frame that he's looking for.
And Zaxxon's setting up another glitch here where he's able to skip the Act 1 boss.
リスタートが早すぎたりしちゃうと、もう一回アクト1をクリアしないといけないからリスキー。
And it'll give him slope glitch, which is in the original game, but
なるほど。
You can do this, but not in the same fashion, because he will need to use Tails' flight assist to be able to complete the level, as you'll see shortly.
あ、すごく光景見えますね。おかしいな。
So yeah, this looks perfectly normal, and he's actually doing the Act 2 boss in the loopback of Act 1. And all he needs to do is just kill the boss here and be able to hit the capsule. But there's a few requirements, like he needs to have Tails carrying him to be able to finish this stage off and go to Carnival Night.
So yeah, basically I need Tails to grab me, so...
And there you go.
Like the...
So you'll see he'll start Act 2, but it will just fade out and take him straight to Carnival Night.
Man.
So like what you've seen in Hydrosity, we can also use here. You can use it in every stage, but it's only beneficial for my run, only 3
これの
stages.
中にいる場合、入力した左右方向で逆に飛んでいく必要がある。それを利用して右端まで行ってボストリガーを。なるほど。
It'd be cool if we can get it, but we'll see. This level's pretty straightforward. I mean, it's really short. You get to the boss room super fast.
You're confused with the music? What do you mean? This is the vanilla game. This is exactly what I remember listening to as a child. Nothing weird here.
But so we're gonna scroll the screen down here because it actually kind of manipulates the little hit, so we can just kind of just hit him, and have that thing hit him.
おそらく正常にボスを倒してないからゲームが保存されてない。ああ、なるほどね。すんげえ助かる。7番でも同じことをした場合、ゲームが保存されず次のゾーンに進むっていう番。女性のゆとりさん解説されていかれませんか？何一つわからない意味としてはすごく助かります。ありがとうございます。
I kind of like hesitated for a second because I didn't see the 2 there, and I saw you in Act 1, like, oh no, and then I just saw the 2, like, oh man. Yeah, this both Hydro 2 and Act 2 saves approximately like 15 seconds each, 10 to 15. So just doing this glitch alone saves a good 20 to 30 seconds just overall.
Yeah, and just a reminder, this was only found 2 days ago, and Saxon's already got it twice in this run.
Just making good use of it, yeah.
さっきも見たね。
So there's only one more of those tricks left, and that's like where the big time save is. We're talking like huge, but we can talk about it more when we get there. Let's just beat this boss again.
タイムリープしちゃったのかもね。
This is also a really good zone to get it to because in Carnival Night 2, there's a really difficult barrel clip that most of the runners that's speedrun this game dread. It's really sub-pixel based, and it's just hard
オリジナル版ではここのステージでバグで重力を左にして画面左端に押して右端から出てきてボス戦が始まります。なるほど。出ることがデリーコブレシング。ちょっと確かにね。
You need to play Act 2 because the developers made a change to put a block in the way so that you can't skip through from Act 1 to Act 2.
Zaxxon's going to be going for another slope glitch to do the kind of same thing you saw in Marble Garden.
Oh wow, that was close.
Speedy ね。
So yeah, the game has a chance to crash here, so I'm going to be very careful because I don't want that to happen.
Right.
近づる目が
We don't even have to worry about it because I got hit by spikes.
今発動させたのは猶予5フレームほどのスロープグリッチ。なるほど。
Yeah, that's that. Like the best result is just kind of ending up pretty much to where the location of the boss is, but getting hit early, it's kind of a thing that happens sometimes, but it's better off getting that than the game crashing. So.
前の坂の角度を保存することによって当たり判定がバグって簡単に壁を抜けれる。
And we're gonna wait for
なるほどね。
the signpost
原作でもある技。
so we can stand on it. Actually, for a valid reason, because we can actually heal out on top of it.
すげえな。
Ice block just inconvenieting the way. Oh, yeah, it can still sometimes like get in the way.
Sometimes you just run right over it.
上下する足場は上下に入力すれば足場が動いて進めるよ。
Penguin,
へー。
make it up to the top, nice and easy. This level's pretty chill, so if you want to read some donations, go ahead.
Yeah, sure thing, Zaxxon. We have $25 from Cyberbot X. It says, hello, day 2 of AGDQ 2021. So excited for the Sonic block while I'm at work. Good luck to all the Sonic runners as well as all the future runs. Gotta go fast. Or maybe go glitched, because we need that Sonic 2006 glitch exhibition. Thank you so much. And oh, by the way, that incentive was met. With $15,000 raised, y'all are going to be seeing the Glitch exhibition for Sonic 2006. Thank you, everybody, for your support to the PCF. Let's make it happen.
All right, awesome. So again, we can use Tales of Flight here to kill the boss. No big deal. We can also use Lightning Shield. Doesn't matter. Your preference.
さっきのスロープグリッチはポーズを使えば非常に簡単なので遊んでみるといいですよ。ということです。5フレームだからポーズがあれば。
Basically, what we're going to want to do is make our way through the
意外と
level
できたり
like
するのかな
normal, but we're going to go inside an elevator at a certain time on the screen. And
速度下がるとなんかのセットアップ。次のローンチベースゾーンはオリジナルだととんでもないルールを使うんですけど、AI だと多分修正されている。
And we got it first try.
Nice. So jumping off the elevator off screen just kind of just gives you slope glitch just right off the bat, which will allow you just, you know, as you saw before, just
駆動的にこれやるらしいです。
Using tails to fly him up just so he can get a lot of momentum going downwards, so that slope in the left,
あ
he can just zip really fast
あら
and get into Knuckles as a boss fight.
あら
Yeah, interestingly, that elevator glitch only happens in this because the developers tried to fix another glitch with the elevator. So they made it so that it pushed you, tried to make it so it pushed you straight out. And if you seemingly jump on a do a frame perfect jump, it will give you slope glitch in this one.
Oh man, so like even though I got that, the trick still isn't free because you have to make your way through the level at very like precise
テーブスの出るので
timing.
両方の手で呼吸片方だけを倒します。
But all right, let's get Peacock here. Nice, let's go.
ここは残してアップ2が始まったら倒します。なるほど。
So the reason Zaxxon's went to Knuckles' boss fight is because the game considers you playing Sonic and Tails, obviously. So the game's programmed to once a boss is defeated, you automatically go to you finish Act 1. But considering Knuckles normally fights 2 of them, leaving one alive allows you to, you know, you can choose to leave one alive for Act 2 and kill the second boss, the second enemy on Act 2, and it will count as just defeating Act 2,
ナックルズモード
even
で
though
は
you
2
were
体
over
出
there
る。
for like 2 seconds.
なるほど。
Yeah, most of this stage
何が何だかわかんねえな。
apart from a jump through the slope that's just coming up. And
片方残したらああなる。
Zaxxon's going to try and use Tails Assist again to defeat the boss in a very specific way to allow him to skip part of Act 2 as well.
Nice, and we got it.
Nicely done.
うまい。
You'll see
絶対今のうまいやつや。
these tree stumps grow these mushroom heads.
なるほど、わかんねえな、
It's
枠さん。
because the game thinks he's part way into Act 2
Alright.
when that happens, so it gets a bit confused. Yeah, and he just needs to get down a few rows of the level here.
Clean descension.
スタートでテイルスを召喚して上
And
に。
he's
Yeah,
got
so actually there's a lot of like
Um,
frame perfect inputs there to fall down because if you don't do them, you just won't fall down. So pretty nice. Nice. I love that bounce off the enemy, by the way. So nice.
Yeah, that instant shield helps with that. Also, Sonic 3 Air is sped up how long it takes to to go up that little pulley thing. That takes forever in the original. That has a nice little quality life change.
何やってるかわかんない。プリンさんも。
And already over
47?
halfway through the game.
This is an
Yeah.
this is a like legit absurd like pace right now, Zaxxon.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Still got Death Egg and a bunch of other stages.
Of course.
Yes, flying. Yeah. I was going to say,
go ahead, Ben.
flying battery. We don't have the as intended glitch anymore that's in the original, but we've got the an instance of partner clip, and there's this other glitch here as well where you use this platform to.
Oh no.
That
There's
can
a little,
happen.
yeah, there's a little
バッ
zip
テリ
there
ー
you
と
can
の原
do,
作だと
but
とんでも
anytime
ない
you're
輪がある
jump
けど、
on,
こっちでは修
you
正
just
さ
take a
れて
death.
る。
But luckily enough, it's only
な
like
る
a
ほど。
15-second deficit.
Yeah, yeah.
なんだろう。
Alright, second try.
ああ、おー、なる
So
ほど
what we're
な。
gonna do is actually touch this checkpoint
す
and
ん
then
ごい
restart
動き
from
してる。
last checkpoint because we want Tails to spawn with us here. And then we're gonna use
最
Tails
初
flight
最
assist
初の
to
ダッシュオブジェクトを
basically
利用して空を飛んで全ての
carry us
壁を
into
抜
the
けていく。
ground. Oh, hello, enemy.
Yeah, the
And
reason
It's
that
kind of
works.
scary because you can die from that enemy, but as long as you are ready for it, it's fine.
The reason that works is objects are unloaded when they're off screen. So when Zaxxon made Sonic look up, it pans the screen upwards, and grabbing Tails as the screen is panned upwards. As you descend, Sonic is slightly off screen. So when the object loads back in, which is the floor that he was just standing on previously, it reloads and it doesn't know where to put him, so it just warps him right into the wall on the right, and he's able to zip right, skipping a
何も
good
わから
portion
な
of the
い
level.
素人はもうすげーって言うしかないもんね。
This boss just hits himself 6 times, no big deal.
Yeah, and if you've seen the original speedruns of this, there's slope glitch that you can get off this boss once on its
そう
last
利用
hit.
す壁抜きは画面スクロール利用したもの。画面外の一部オブジェは反転が消える。なので、画面を少しずつして少しずらしてからテレス捕まって床に入ることで壁に入ることができる。なるほど。これはボスを利用してスロープグリッチを発動させている。なるほど。
But basically, we got Tails to get the slope glitch as well because this is a limited time to have Tails just in the air with us. So we can just hop onto him.
So standing on the right. You go on then?
Yeah, I was going to say, is getting Tails to fly him up past all these springs that would make Zaxxon lose slope glitch. It's going to get him to split.
Whoa! Guess we'll try that again.
Yeah. What's supposed to happen is he goes up to the top of the stage and then starts running along the ceiling, essentially with Sonic off screen, and gets to the end of the level.
坂に増えると全て保存されるけど、スプリングに触ると解除がされる。だからテイルスを使って解除してる。なるほど。
You just want to control your speed. You don't want to go too fast or too slow. And then once you get all the way to the end here, you just have to wait a little bit. So another great time for donations.
All right, excellent. We got Liz Star with a $10 donation. She says, "Yo, sick air, bro. Sonic does a kickflip." See, Neonux. Say Sonic 3 was the first video game I ever played, and the rest is history.
強制スクロール足場待ち。
All the runners. And Solar Panels implores you with their $50 donation.
AR ではこの状態になると足場が加速する。なるほど。
One thing you might have noticed there was the platform rose a lot quicker. That was another improvement they made about 6 months ago, I think, to the game, so that when you get to the end of the area for going up, it will speed up that platform so you can get to the boss faster.
Yep. So going into Sando Hill here, we want to be really fast, believe it or not.
中ボスを倒した時にいろいろ切り替わるけど、スキップするとバグります。なるほどな。
Try to make the fastest cycles that you can.
ちゃんと壊してるんだな。すごいな。ちゃんと壊してるってなんだ？
I believe the cycles are around 4-second intervals, so that's just generally the amount of time it takes you to get to these stages. So just going fast, passing cycles, and I think probably one of the better times you can get is like a sub 150 time. It's like hitting almost every cycle possible.
Yeah, you can get a 138, but
30. Oh yeah, with a faster boss fight, I forgot.
振り返るな、すいませんでした。
Yeah, this game has been updated over the course of the past year or
すい
so.
ません。
And there's little changes. One of the bigger ones, they recently
足場を加速したのを待ち時間が面倒だから AR で改善された点。
Golem boss that you just ride around, but you can actually you can do something to speed up the fight. So that's a nice little change. Almost to the end here.
Yep.
112, really nice.
So yeah, like Joey was saying, the cool thing in this game, or the cool thing in this update of this game is if you hit the boss, he actually slides on the ground, so it's actually faster to hit him instead of just waiting all the way on the left-hand side like we would for OG.
25ドルで寄付コメント。私は20 2021年
Well,
の
I
仕
feel like
事
to do a
初日
damage
様って
boost
こと
strat,
で
so I
知
can
力
just go
何
inside him and hit him
呼び出しを
instead
食ら
of
いま
trying to
す
hit him without the damage boost, without the iframes. So if we do it perfectly, it only
これ
takes
でも
2
ゲームが
hits.
壊れる番がかなり減ってる。
And
こことかスタートしてない直接まで飛びます。
Yes, this is another stage that Zaxxon put up to do the frame perfect reset on, but he's not going to go for it on this one because playing Act 2, whilst it's a harder stage, it can be faster as well.
Yeah, if everything goes right.
yeah, it's runner's choice for sure. So we're gonna get the lightning shield, and it's a pretty straightforward stage. Nothing too crazy. There's like one big skip and a partner clip and a pretty cool boss thing at the end. But we're gonna clip through that by holding left. No big deal.
Yeah, collision is just is optional.
Also, it's very important we never lose our lightning shield because we need it.
It's right here. So jumping in a really precise time, you can phase through the wall just like Zaxxon just did there, and you can get inside like some air pockets, and you can skip a long portion where you normally have to raise the sand up, but you skip that entirely. And as Zaxxon's gonna go for another partner clip here, I just trying to get Sonic just clip into it by just having Sonic just hover just right under it, and it'll just clip him right through it.
Alright, so we're actually going to take up here because, believe it or not, not only is it a little bit faster, but it actually puts the boss in a weird state at the end, which actually is to our benefit.
Yeah, going that route skips a crucial step that actually makes the boss fight actually work as intended. Normally, you know, when you enter the boss, it closes itself, and you don't have to hit a weak point to open it up. But doing it this way, you fight the boss without the fight really actually starting. So you just wail on them and just get all your hits.
Like kind of a sunset-ish background with the stage just
ステージをクリアするために BGM が時の巣っていうのはなんでなん
Nicely done.
Yeah.
ステがバグってるだと。
You can squeeze in like a donation or two here.
見てるんだからそういうことしかできない。本当だよ。しかい見てるよ。読んでるよちゃんと。
Love speedruns. All the best to Zaxxon and all the speedrunners this time out. Thank you, Young Jack. We appreciate your generosity. We've also got
IQ さんなんですけど、すいません。
$25 donation. They say to all our Sonic and Tails runners, wishing you the
特定の位置に立ってジャンプするだけでできる壁抜け。非常に範囲も広く簡単です。おお、文章見るだけだとすごく簡単だな。もう IQ1 になった方がいいこれ。
So we're gonna do this skip where we basically make this elevator go a little bit up, but if you spin dash underneath it, you can just go through the wall. So it looks like this is gonna be slow, but we're going to come over here, and using Tails' flight assist, we can actually clip through the ground. And it's not because it's faster to do the stage this way. It's just faster, as in we'll replay part of Act 1 and the Act 1 boss, which is what we want. We don't want to play Lava Reef Act 2 because that would take an eternity.
Yeah, I think Ben would know a lot more of like the reasons behind it. You could skip some sort of trigger.
ピクセルって何ピクセル5ピクセルだろ。
Well, it keeps that lava pool active, so you'll notice here that the background is all dark. That gives you a hint that there is
のラストでバグを使うのかな。
slightly wrong at the moment, but yeah, you'll see after this boss, he will go. The color palette will change to like almost the colors for the regular Act 2, but it won't actually load Act 2. And you'll notice what Zax will do is he will head left instead of right at the end of this stage.
1フレ2フレよりかは5フレは全然猶予あるとは確かに思う。
and then reset using the air menu to be able to do this boss once again.
ア
But
クト1
as
終
Act
了
2.
時にモニターを利用した壁抜けも存在しているけど、AR でできるかはわかり
Yep.
ません。
So we're
と
gonna
い
go
うこ
back
とで。
into Act 1 because here we go. We get the checkpoint. And since we reset from the last checkpoint, the game just doesn't know what to do with itself. So it just says, oh, here's the Act 2 boss. Have fun.
Oh, another boss. Good enough for me. Act 2 boss, surely.
Yeah, because the actual Act 2 boss is like a 2-minute auto-scroller boss that you can't do.
何もわからん。
So this saves quite a nice chunk of time, even with that diversion that we do in Act 1.
But yeah, if we did Act 2 normally, the stage
何もわ
would be
から
so
ん。
long, and then the boss fight would last even longer than that. So. Alright,
なんかア
Hidden
クト2
Palace,
始まった
nothing
瞬
too
間に戻って
crazy,
ポイントマーカー鳴らして
just,
リスタートするとアクト
just
2はすか
another
らアクト1に戻れるみたいですね。
Yeah,
なるほど。
exactly.
わからん。
I've actually I've seen some people die to this boss.
Have you? Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Act
I know
2
someone
かっこアクト 1
has.
かっこアクト
I
2
can't put my finger on it.
試合と解説は書い
Yes,
てある
they've
けど。
actually made Knuckles a bit more.
わからんということが分かっ
beefed
た。
him
なる
up
ほど
a
な
bit。
俺もそれは分かった。
Normally, so if you come into this unknowingly that they've actually beefed him up, he will probably kill you. But there are some people like me that die to him in the PB, and then you have to redo him.
Yeah, so now we just have to wait a little bit. Another donation or two is good to go.
Man, fantastic. We have a $500
400×224
donation from Scooter.
それは確かに低いな。
They say, my dad beat cancer in 2020, and I get to watch the Sonic block thanks to work from home. Thanks to all the Sonic speedrunners for bringing us another hype Sonic block. 250 to Sonic 06.
500ドルのドネーション来た。
250 to
お
Hades. Thank you so much.
すごい。ニキは相当つらわかんないもんやったことないもん
Probably read another
わか
one.
んないよ
Yeah, one more, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no problem. Yeah, we got $50
No.
from Sherry Scary. They say Sonic block, Sonic block.
いや無知の血だよ
Donating so we can escape from hell and Hades.
みんな大好きスカ
Thank
ン
you so much.
もう文字も読めなくなってきたな大丈夫かなスカン
Alright,
さん
so
口はいい
basically we have to wait for Knuckles to come over here and
500ドルって何ドル500ドル
allow us to actually continue. This stage is going to be mostly Tails flight assist because the stage is
やっ
very
たことある
vertical.
人
So
も
we
分かってない
want
から大丈夫ですよしオリジナルだとスクロールバグ使ってステージの台本を飛ばす AI だとどうするんだろ
It
う
is
分かんない
really
も
heavily
う分かんない
and
何一つ分かんない
Tails is very
お
useful
そ
for
ら
this
き
stage
れ
for obvious reasons.
So we're on the best cycle right now.
確かに有識者が欲しいな
We want to make sure Tails lands here and doesn't clip through the ground. He's gonna fly us off one more time, and then we can be on our own and get ready to
リ
fight.
ランダム使えるような近くのリングを引き寄せるなるほど
Yeah, it's almost at the end of the stage.
So we're gonna take a damage boost, hit him a couple times, as much as we can until he moves. Oh, we got the best possible
Nice.
いやいやいやいや
GD right
Stay
there.
done.
なんか出てきたなと思った瞬間もう終わってるわかんないこれはいいランス
And on to Death Egg,
本当に
the
わかんない
final
よも
zone
う
of this
ソニ
run.
ジェネにありました
as
お
well.
ー
This they've changed it in air as well. They've changed Tails' path to be accessible for Sonic in this.
わからないけど誰もわからないからよし
Here,
よし
the what we call the graviton room, which is about halfway through the
次の
stage.
ソニックマニアはちゃんといらっしゃ
So
いま
this
すので
area is pretty much redesigned.
Exactly. Yeah.
セックは今までのけど見れた感じ多分アクト2はスキッ
skip
プさ
the
れる
graviton room.
なるほど
But I don't think Zaxxon's going to go for it. No, he's not. It's very difficult to pull off, and you soft lock if you don't get it.
Yeah, the red spring at the end of that that little pathway where Sonic just fell down and hit a red spring. That red spring did not exist in the original, and you know if you took in that path in the original, you would just fall to your death.
ドラバッグができるのか見ていたら分かった。
nice for them to add that.
さすが。
Is a faster route than
すごい。
taking the original path.
So if you're noticing why I'm getting this checkpoint, it's just in case if I mess up something.
前はアクト2に行ったら1には戻れない。
We have everyone's favorite boss fight, Red Eye.
I would say he's the sure final boss, wouldn't you?
すげえから普通に。マジですごい。
If what I think you're thinking is works out, huh?
Oh man.
あれかな？無敵時間3を使ってるのかな？
Alright, so
わかんない。
I know, man. So this is the last skip. We gotta get it. Let's see if we can get it.
Ooh.
No, it's not it. Unfortunately. Oh, what?
Oh, it is. Nice.
Oh, wow.
Wow, what?
Wow.
Oh my god, let's go, dude.
これは分かったかもしれない。そういうこと？分かんない。だよね、アクト2は使えない、アクト1だよね。分かった分かった分かった。今のは分かった。
So, not only this skips Act 2, but this also skips the final boss. So what Zaxxon was bringing him, you know, joking about, you know, this could be the final boss. This actually makes Red Eye the final boss.
そういうことね、完全に理解した。分かってない。いや、さすがにさっきの見てて分かった。
Like, I'm not gonna say it because who knows what could happen on
Zaxxon's on definite WR pace, but
ファイナルボス飛ばされんの？マジで？
Granted, this trick was
ファイナルボスさん？
2 days ago, so that's a lot of time in his hands right now that he's making good use of.
All I have to do is just, you know, not die on Red Eye or anything funny, but we'll see.
Link.
Final boss time.
Oh, whoops. Should be okay.
Nice recovery.
Oh, Tails,
here
why?
comes Tails.
Alright, 13 rings. Should be okay.
Ah, 2日前くらいに見つけた。
Alright,
Nice.
yeah, we're gonna have it.
Alright, so the time gets called.
Time is as soon as, oh yeah, time ends when I get to back to the menu.
使いのアクト1ってことは、これ倒したらアクト2が終わるわけだ。終わったね、確かに。
So that's a 34-24, at least on my end, so.
はい。
That is a
good game.
Record by 9 seconds.
Yeah, that's crazy. I can't believe I got 3 for 3 on a new trick just discovered. But just because that's a little anticlimactic, I did ask the staff beforehand that if I finished like 8 or 7 minutes above schedule, that would show you the last stage and the final boss anyways. So let's just get right into it.
Yeah,
I know it's world record, so we can still celebrate and stuff, but let's
let's play out the ending that you guys didn't see. Like Zaxxon didn't want to like make you not have this this final moment here of the level.
BGM はモンキーボール2ワールド8になってますね。
Double world record. Sonic Block, let's go.
Back-to-back world records.
Argit continued the streak, please.
あ、これが本当のアクト2なんだ。
And coming up, there's going to be another instance of the partner clip again.
なるほど。
Probably about 20 seconds or so. Obviously, the final instance, if you actually end up playing the Take 2, that is.
But yeah, I did just PB with those tricks in it yesterday. So yeah, it's pretty awesome to be able to get that trick. So we're gonna use the checkpoint, reset from checkpoint, And then we're gonna use Tails to fly us into the
なるほど。
ground. It saves actually like a ton of time. Like I think like 15 seconds or
Yeah,
something?
15, 20 seconds for that trick.
具体的には魚から
Yeah, I say
魚
that
からじゃねえ、
the
魚から
Tails, partner
逃
came
げ
out
るようで
maybe
壁に
2
めり
months
込ん
ago,
で、
2 or
そ
3
の完璧なタイミングでジャンプで高さを調整して、ボスの天井の
It was
中に
key
入っ
to
て
allowing
い
us
く
to
ルートにな
run
ります。
on the most
なる
recent
ほど。
version as well. Because beforehand we were running on the April update because there was some glitches that were patched in the summer update. But now, because we've worked out alternative strats, we can now use the latest update to do all these glitches and stuff, and it's the fastest version to run on at the moment.
So
Yep.
this
We're
is the final
just,
boss. Maybe
yeah.
3 days ago, this would be the final boss. But you know, the nature of speedrunning has its ways. Presents you with fun old strats.
Yeah, this boss fight's actually really fun, so I'm glad I'm able to do it. I'm glad I finished so ahead of estimate that I can do this for you guys.
スリンさん、本当に助かりました。本当にありがとうございま
Yeah, so
す。
actually, I prefer not having lightning shield here because I kind of prefer insta shield over lightning shield.
結果前まで
Nice.
アクト
Free
1 過
cycle,
去
that's
ア
like
クト
the
2
best
バ
cycle
グ
you
な
can
かっ
get, I
た。
think.
わお。
Or one of the best. So one cycle there is really awesome. Always feels great. So we're
Big
gonna peel out
chungus.
here so we can hopefully get 6 hit. Okay, Tails.
ライ
Oh,
トニング
never
シールドを
mind.
な
Good
く
job,
したの
Tails.
は二段ジャンプよりも空中攻撃の方が使い勝手がいいから
Oh, what a
です。
sport.
なるほ
Nice.
ど。
GG's
なるほどしか言ってねえな、俺。
GG's again. That would have been time on that white screen as well.
Yeah.
メリニキが何
Yeah, that's the game. It's awesome to show it off to you guys. This game's awesome. The community is great. So many people have been playing it and improving times and stuff. Just in the last week, I've probably just PB'd by like a few seconds each day, like one or
セレク
once
CD
or
のダッ
twice.
シュと
But
スピンダッシュが選べる。へー
yeah,
メリニキ雑談ありがとう。もう本当に雑談しただけだね。
thanks. If commentators, if you have anything to add, if I missed any shout outs or anything, or
I guess I'll bring this up. I don't know if it was obvious. It might not be. It's kind of
な
hard
る
to
ほど、
tell,
わかんない。
especially
すごいだけ
just
いれば
watching.
視界で
But
きる。
this is
それは、それで
this is
どうなのって感じだから、
customized
ちょっとね。
I don't know if it's
まあ
obvious.
時間があるとき
but
に
I
も
just
知
want to bring it
識
up.
仕入れようかなとは思いますけど、
Just so you guys know.
寝てないだけでね、もともと寝てない。
Yeah, so this game does allow you to customize the music in the game. We allow it in the runs
メリニキ
as
が助か
well.
ったので、
On our Discord, we have a channel for
シェフだって寝てないから。
music mods as well. So different runners do their own music and play with their own music. Joey's done
見てたら
one.
精神が崩壊したから、メリニキのおかげで生き延びれたよ。 本当か
I think RBG's done one. Basically, many people in the community
プレイでもメガドライブより遊びやすくなってるから、興味あったらソニック 3AR でやってみてね。Steam 版持ってればできるよ。ということで、本当に、ゆとりんさんの知識と
awesome.
翻訳も助かりました。ありがとうございました。本当に。
GDQ for having me. It was a blast. I love that. Yeah, someone said in chat, redemption arc, because last GDQ didn't play the best, but it's awesome. But yeah, thanks again, GDQ.
解説とコメント拾ってくれると助かる。
See
メ
you
ガ
guys
追い
can
つかな
take
い
it away.
俺も全く追いついてないんだよね。コメントちょっと読みながらさ。
Thank you so much,
だからよくわからんが
Jackson,
解決したので、よし。
for that incredible
Yo-
world
Yoshi.
record run. 2 world records
はい
back to back.
ソニック3エンジェルアイランドリビジェッ
Breakfast
ト。
cereal, holy macaroni,
世界記録ということで、
exasperated statements
とても
with
素晴ら
food
し
in
い
them. This is just
走りでした。
simply amazing. It's beyond amazing.
何が何だかよくわかってませんでしたけど、
But I'm gonna have
壁抜けをしてたのはとてもよくわかりました。
$10
あとは
comes to us from New Chow Garden, please.
アクト
They say runners,
1 の
you're all Sonic heroes
内
to
部
me.
的にはアクト2っていうのもわかりました。
Run of this Sonic block. My
すみません、せいになってくれて助かり
During
まし
that
た。
run,
本
we
当に
also。received an anonymous
はい、ありがとうございま
$300
す。
donation. no comment, but I wanted to thank you so much for your
ソニックスリーエアは AI の
Cancer Foundation.
公式サイトがゲームをダウンロードして起動すればいいんですけど、起動するためにはソニック版、ソニック版じゃない、スニュー版のソニック3がインストールされている必要があります。ということらしいので、とりあえずソニック3買ってきなって感じですね。ソニック3& ゲーム。はい。ソニック版スチームはい。ということでね、続いてのゲームの準備をしていきますので、少々お待ちください。インストールがされていれば普通に起動するらしいので、皆さんね、やってみてください。はい。それでは一旦失礼させていただきます。
Alright, we have Sonic Mania coming up after this Twitch ad, but before that, I have $25 from 8-Bit Theologian. Pager, awesome prizes, and to help put an end to cancer. Yes, indeed, that $20 Scooty is incredible. And plus that $10 poster donated by someone. I don't know who did that. What's a poster? Anyhow, here's a brief Twitch ad. Don't touch that tab. AGTQ 2021 online. We'll be right back.